How's it going? Mr. Bass here, and I've got something I wanted to show you. You guys know that I really like Monster Bass products, the better box, the better bag. I do think that as far as monthly subscription boxes go, that Monster Bass really does a very, very good job, and they are my box of choice. They had a special a little while back, and you can still buy these at not as good a price. I got it on a little better discounted price. I found a deal. They put deals up on their website all the time, but they call it the $100 mystery box. And in that $100 mystery box, you just get $100 worth of lures. In fact, I don't know what the value is supposed to be. I'm sure it's more than 100 because they always say that they're going to provide you more lures than the whatever you're buying, that you always get more in value than what you actually are paying for. So I purchased the $100 mystery box, and it came in today, and I thought I would show you what came in my $100 mystery box. Now, I don't know if they're all the same or if they mix them up or whatever, but this is what came in mine. First off, I got one of the Monsterbass bait bags that come in. They're shipping their boxes in bait bags now, and these, of course, are reusable zipper bait bags. And that's really nice. I mean, these bags are easily a $10 value or more. Go try to buy a bait bag, and you'll see what I mean. And then, as you can see, it's full of stuff. So let's just crack it open and see what they included. I think first I'll start out with the stickers. There's two stickers in here. There's the old big honkin' Monster Bass sticker, and then there is the ever popular cool Monster Bass skull sticker. They also just kind of have a deal, what's in the bag thing. And then you get down to the lures. So what all's in here? First up is a jig, and this is a River2Sea Junkyard Jig, and this color is called Sooner Craw. I kind of like these junkyard jigs. I had not tried them until I got one in my Monster Bass box. I like the fact that it comes with built-in rattles, and I do like the colors. And yet it's still a compact jig. Alright, we got 2 packs of these Spearpoint hooks. One is a 1/0 GP Finesse, and the other is a 3/0 wide gap hook. And I have not tried these yet, but apparently the design on these hooks is legit. I kind of questioned that, and I got some clarifications on it. So I'm going to try fishing some Texas rig stuff on these hooks and give them a try, and I'll show you what I think of them. I'd be interested to know what you think of them if you tried them before, because they're definitely unique. Alright, next is a little jerkbait. It's called the Bass Bulletz Lip Ripper, and the color is blue crystal. And as you can see, pretty good looking little rip bait, little jerk bait. It probably dives pretty deep because it's got a big bill on it. Let's see if it says. Dives 1 to 6.5 feet. 1/4 ounce. Then we got a Baker Lures jerk bait, and this is called the Silverback jerk bait. It's a 1/2 ounce. It's a silent jerk bait. Then we've got a Strike King Pro Model Series 4. Dives 5 to 8 feet. This color is called Sexy Sunfish. Then we've got another jerk bait, the Alabama Slammer by Bama Baits. If I can get you a good look at it. Kind of a perch looking color. Dark back. Definitely perchy sides. Wonder what they call this color. It doesn't say. Looks perchy to me though. Then we've got a Booyah hard knocker. This is a 3/4 ounce rattle trap style bait, lipless crankbait. That is a color I don't have. Looks pretty cool. That is called Tiger Craw. Tiger Craw. Let's see, I'll go through all the hard baits first. Then we got the old Monsterbass Hammerhead. This is kind of like a 1.5 Squarebill. It's 2 3/4 inches long, weighs 1/3 of an ounce, and this is called Spring Craw. Has a red hook on it. Then we got another lipless crankbait, but this is kind of like a finesse. This is by Lunkercandy. It's called the LC55. This is called Blue Chrome. Let's see how much it weighs. 10 grams. I don't know grams, so it's small. It's definitely small. And then we've got another Squarebill, and this of course is another kind of like a 1.5 as well. 3/8 of an ounce. It's the XB1 by Xcite Baits. This is a nice bluegill looking color. The color is called Bluegill Supreme. Definitely a very nice looking crankbait. Is that all the hard baits? Yes, it is. So now we'll get into the soft plastics. We've got basically a beaver style bait called the Camel Craw, made by a company called Thunderhawk Lures. This color is called Black Magic. And it's so kind of crammed in there. I wonder what the appendage is. Let's see. Get a little closer look at the appendages. Okay, so definitely a crawdad lure, and you can see it's got these kind of very thick pieces on the claw. Kind of remind me of the Rage Tail lures by Strike King. Feels good. Doesn't have any scent to it. Doesn't feel like it's got any salt either. But that is the Thunderhawk Camel Craw. Then we've got a lure from Smartbaits, and you know Smartbaits is this company that changes colors, and this is a color changing worm. Here's kind of an example on the back of what it looks like. This is just a curly-tailed worm, probably about 6 inches. It doesn't say on here, unfortunately. I'll look it up, and if I can find what they call it and what the color is, I'll put it on the screen. Then we got some Jean Larew craws. These are called the Punch-Out Craw, and this is black and blue. And this is what I would call, it kind of makes sense that they call this a punch-out craw, which makes me think you'd use this for punching, because it just is so slender, so it lacks any kind of tentacles or pinchers or appendages at all, which makes me think it would be a very good punching into heavy mats, thick cover. This kind of craw, I think, would work really well for that kind of an application. And black and blue on that. Okay, next up, we've got some more lures from Xcite Baits. One thing that makes Xcite Baits unique is their soft plastics float, and a lot of soft plastics do not float. So this is kind of a combination between a fluke and a curly-tailed worm. It's got like a fluke body with a curly tail on it. And this looks like a watermelon with some black pepper flake in it. Again, it doesn't tell you how many or what color it is, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baits in the package. All right, and then we'll wrap up with 2 other lures, and these are 2 of my very favorite lures out there. One is the Ned Ocho. As you guys who watch my channel know, I love to fish a Ned rig, and these Ned Ochos I think are just exceptional Ned rig lures. And this is black blue swirl is the color. And then the final, I like my big bite baits as well, and this is the 4.4 inch Finesse swimmer. Baby brim is the color. It's kind of hard to see that color. Let me take one of those out and show you what the baby brim, maybe when I just take it out of this, you can see. Pretty nice color. I mean, this is gonna catch fish. This color is exceptional. So I can't wait to fish these, definitely. So that is the $100 mystery bag, since it's not a box anymore. Wonder how much all that is worth. I don't know. I could probably go online and try to determine the value of each of those lures, and maybe I'll do that for you so that you can kind of see when you put it all together what this $100 mystery box might be worth. Again, I don't want to take the mystery out of it. If they all have the exact same thing, well, the mystery's gone. You know what's in them. But maybe they mix it up. I don't know. I haven't heard. Not to mention the bait bag. I really am a fan of the bait bags, and I'm really enjoying the bait bags. I never really wanted to just pay for a bait bag, you know? Especially when they're 10, 15, 20 bucks a pop. But to get a free bait bag every time you order a Monsterbass box is really nice. So I'm glad they're doing that. Hope this was helpful. Hope it was informative. If so, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Let us know what you think about this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Happy fishing.